Hey, everybody. Let's go. Let's get this thing going. Hey, welcome. 1,000 welcomes. And getting it going and having headaches and mistakes. But we're doing it. We're live and we're in charge. And I'm your host, Eric Walker. And sitting right to my right there, here he is, the man of the hour, the myth, the legend, Mr. Captain Rickster.
Yes, I am here. Thank you very much, Eric.
You look good.
For you.
Thank you very much.
Oh, you're welcome.
Yeah, I don't like the lighting on you though.
Well,
You look a little darker.
always dark.
Yeah.
What can I say? Do we have anybody that's in the chat today? Let's see.
No idea.
Well, we have 7 people watching, so let's go get this show going. We've got a lot to talk about today, guys. Interesting week or so.
Yes, it has been.
We're
Just trying to get back to
normal.
coming all the way from Germany. We were at
last week. We do have an announcement we can make
today.
Also, let us know if there's
any issues with the sound as well. Let us know if you hear any echoing and stuff like that.
But we got a lot to talk about.
Yes, we do.
We're going to talk about Jurassic World Dominion. We're going to talk about. Ready?
Strange New World.
Strange New World, Star Trek. But
It is Marvel.
It is Marvel.
And Obi-Wan Kenobi! Yeah! Did we cover it all?
That's it.
That's enough, right?
Yeah, one episode each this time instead of 2.
There's just too much going on there. Hey, Jimmy's here.
Jimmy.
Hey, Jimmy. Jimmy.
Hi, Jimmy. How you doing?
There he is.
Yeah.
And Dante.
Dante's here. Hello,
Dante. Yeah. Echo when I switched to Cap. Echo when you switch to Rickster.
Did I switch to it? Yeah.
Oh, Harvard Blue.
Blue Harvest Toys is here.
Harvard.
Maybe
Maybe just
let's just go with one camera. Let me do this real quick.
Well,
Make it easier on us. What's this thing doing? Give me a second, guys. There we go. Maybe move it so you can see Captain Rickster a little bit better there.
Well, I'm around here somewhere.
No, there you are.
I'm always on the back of the bus.
That's
Hey,
Captain Rickster.
So we put all these old friends in the back of the bus.
No, just Captain Rickster. Actually, I like this camera.
Yeah, it is a
Look
good
how
camera,
nice
yeah.
it looks.
Yeah.
The video looks good. We'll move it over here so it's dead center next episode.
Yeah.
But look over here so everybody can see you.
Oh, hello, everybody. I see your way out there now.
Blue Harvest Toys is here.
Good.
Hey, Blue Harvest Toys. Yeah. There we go. It's good now. No more echo, they said.
Oh,
yeah.
Great.
All right. Let's just keep it simple. Sometimes they keep
yeah.
it simple, stupid, right?
Yeah.
Are we stupid? The technology makes you feel
It's
stupid,
That's
doesn't
definitely
it?
True. Yes.
But we got a lot to talk about today. What's coming up sci-fi wise coming up recently? What's coming out? Well, we know Jurassic World, but what else is coming out? Oh, the Bureau of Magical Things season 2 just came on Netflix.
Oh, heaven. Oh, man. that's
And
good.
I'm loving it so far. We're going to review that. Also, they wanted us to review something.
Yeah.
We didn't review it yet, but you guys can remind us.
Orville.
It wasn't the Orville. No, they didn't ask us to do Orville, but you're right. We got to do the
Yeah, we
Orville
did Orville, yeah.
as well. They have they have 3 episodes already on.
Yep.
On Hulu.
Season 3.
Season 3, New Horizons.
Yes.
My good buddy Scott Grimes, who I grew up with, is on that show.
Yep.
So small world.
Very small.
Yeah. Dante says simple always works.
Yes.
Yep. You got that one right. Oh, that's what it is. The Boys. Thank you, Blue Harvest.
Yes.
Yes, it. Yes, The Boys. We didn't watch that yet.
No,
Captain Rickster, put that on the list. We got to watch it. The Boys. I'm going to write that down too so I remember.
Yes.
The Boys.
The Boys.
Yeah. Boys. Going to watch it.
Yep.
Disney Plus. Oh, by the way, I want to apologize to you, Blue Harvest Toys. I thought we had sent that off before we went to Germany. I'm looking here, but you're right there. I thought I sent I sent Wrecker off because I have a lot of them, and I realized I didn't send you Wrecker yet. So it's going out on Tuesday. We have a holiday on Monday.
Yeah, so
But it will be going out. So don't worry, it didn't get lost in a mail. We just goofed and didn't send it out to you. But my apologies.
Yes.
We are men of our word and a men of honor. You will be getting record. It will be mailed for sure on Tuesday.
Definitely.
But you're probably wondering what was going on with that. Since you're on, since you're here, Blue Harvest Toys, one of the announcements I need to make, news-wise, and it's a good thing, but it's a bad thing. But unfortunately, both, right?
Both good and bad.
Unfortunately, we're going to be well, All for Sci-Fi is as well, but I had to cancel my appearance at the London Film and Comic Con because I'm going to be filming. So can't talk about it right now, but I'm sure somebody will figure it out later.
Oh yes.
But but I'm not. Mum's the word. But I'm going to be filming, so I had to cancel my appearance, and that's good news.
That's the good
But my heart's broken because I really wanted to go back to London. I hadn't been in London in so long, and I felt really bad because Jason Joyner, who has London Film and Comic Con, he's a great guy, and we just saw him at FedCon in Germany, and he said, "Oh, I'll see you next month, mate."
That's right.
Well, he didn't say mate. He's British.
He's British.
I'll see you next month. That's a terrible British accent. I try. But
yeah, I see why you're not in the movie somewhere.
But that's a good idea. Thank you, Blue Harvest Toys. Celebrations next year in London.
That's right. It is.
So I can come for that. Hopefully, the announcement of what we're doing will be able to happen by then.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Let's get to what we're talking about before I end up blowing it and get myself in trouble.
As usual.
Yeah. Okay. But yeah, thank you everybody also who helped stream, and I want to thank the radio stations as well. By the way, Trust Yourself is on 5 radio stations in France. It's in a couple radio stations in Greece and Italy, and I think 1 or 2 in the UK picked it up. So the first single, Proud of It, from our album Trust Yourself, is already on like 9 or 10 radio stations in Europe.
Good.
So I'm happy to announce that. But
now we gotta get America, get them involved in this thing.
Yes. So what do you want to do? What do you want to review first, Captain Rickster?
Well, let's see. Let's go with Paramount. So let's go with Star Trek: New Strange Worlds.
Okay. Oh, Mike's here. Hey, Mike, how you doing?
Hi, Mike.
Hey, our buddy
Nate,
Mike.
how you doing?
That's. Hey, yeah. Speaking of that, since I mentioned it, I'm editing the music video for Proud of It, and I showed a little preview of it, but I gave it away. We actually, a lot of it takes place in Olga's Cantina at Galaxy's Edge, but kind of blew some of it. But
they were drinking a little bit too much on there also.
But
Mike knows about that
the
one.
music video for Proud of It will be released. I'm thinking within the next I hope by next weekend or the week after. I'm almost done with it, but I want to make it perfect. Okay, so you want to do Star Trek Strange New Worlds.
Yes.
Let's do that. You guys ready to talk about that? Hey, hello, Mr. Eversole. Someone just said hello.
Hello.
Thank you for joining us.
Yes.
Thank you as well, Mike, for saying congratulations. Okay, good. Star Trek Strange New Worlds. This new episode is called The Serene Squall.
Yep, Serene Squall.
Yeah, it's episode 7. And at All for Sci-Fi, if it's the first time you've joined us, a lot of people that are here know that we have a rating system is 0 to 5 stars. 5 stars is the best. If it's 3 stars or less, we don't recommend you stream it. Ditch it. This episode of episode 7 of Strange New Worlds gets an official All for Sci-Fi rating of, I'm going to give it 4.65 stars. What do you give it, Captain Rickster?
I'm gonna give it a little less.
Ooh.
I'm gonna go with 4.55.
Did you just do that because you didn't want me to hit you?
No, it just wasn't the episode.
Bam!
It wasn't the episode that I would think it was going to be.
Why didn't you like it? What changed your mind about it? And I'll let you talk first this time. Go ahead.
What changed my mind about this one than the other one was that it kind of dragged a little bit. It was good in some spots, but
talk about drinking.
Yeah, I know, me drinking as usual.
I don't think you saw the same episode. I almost gave this 5 stars. But
No,
I'm
no
saving my 5 stars just in case there's something better. But for me, this was it wasn't the best episode of the season, but it's really close, Captain Rickster. I mean, you and I are totally opposite on this, on agreement on this.
Well,
and let me tell you this, everybody else agrees with me. Everybody's saying this is a 5-star episode.
Where do I see 3 stars down?
No. That's a laughing. They're laughing at us.
Oh, laughing at us?
But if you see Blue Harvest Toys, 5 for me. Everybody, this is actually the twist and turns in this episode with the lady who was pretending like she was like she needed their help, and then later it turned out she was the pirate.
Yeah.
After all, I mean, the acting, what a brilliant role for this actress. She got to do. She got to trick Spock and
you can't trick him usually.
Well, and she's talking. I've been messing with your emotions all day long. What are you talking about? You know. And then what she did with because he remember he had to kiss Nurse Chapel.
Oh yeah.
To get because she was using his wife to ping to get him to come out, and they want to make a trade or whatever. Yeah. Lots of twists and turns. About also Spock's brother. Right at the end of it, this episode was it. If it wasn't the best episode of the season, I don't know what you're talking about it being slow and you didn't like it. I don't think you watched this. Did you watch this episode?
Yes, I watched it.
Okay.
I did like the twists and turns in it. Yes, that was about the best thing of the whole movie.
Oh my God! Somebody agreed with you.
Oh, good.
I agree with Captain Rickster. Somebody.
Thank you.
Oh, liked it. Hey guys, and I just went on a podcast the other day, a funny science fiction something podcast. Guys were great, and we were talking about how this Star Trek is one of the best Star Treks since the original. Yeah, since the original. I mean, I want to watch it. I can't wait every Thursday until we get a new episode.
That's right.
Because and it surprised me because the characters, the acting's so good. I'm glad they went back to the old formula. Mm-hmm. And they moved away too much of it with Picard and Discovery and some of the new stuff. Although the last season of Discovery was pretty good. It got better. Picard got better too.
We'll see what happens in season 3 with Picard.
You're right. Well, I mean, Mike is talking about the complexity. He said the episode adds a lot of complexity to Star Trek. Yeah, I agree.
It's true.
Yeah. Well, I can't wait to see what's going on because now we got the twist and turn with Spock's brother. Mm-hmm. That's going to be interesting.
In the original Star Trek, they only showed him once in the episode. His brother.
Really?
Yeah,
I didn't know that.
Only once.
Well, I'm not a Trekkie. You seem to know a lot more about Trek than I do.
I know
the old one.
TV show. I don't know anything about the new stuff.
Okay.
And I've only been watching the new stuff lately.
Right.
So I don't know about Next Generation or Deep Space Nine.
And that's a good point. Blue Harvest Toys is saying that Star Trek is fun again.
It is fun.
This episode
it is great.
And the way the cast is, like how they tease each other and they do hijinks with each other is great. Reminds me a little bit of Star Trek Lower Decks, mm-hmm. which for me, until Strange New Worlds came out, Star Trek Lower Decks was my favorite Star Trek in a while.
I mean, when's the next season that one coming out?
They got a new season coming out soon. Yeah.
Okay, good. Can't wait to watch that one.
Yeah.
I like Lower Decks.
So anyway, 4.65 stars. I almost gave it 7, 5, and 5. Captain Rickster gave it a little bit less, but you still gave it a decent rating, 4.55. Yeah, so can't wait till next week. We got a lot to cover, guys, today, so we're going to move on to the next thing. What do you want to do next, Captain Rickster? Your choice again. You want to jump on Gobi? I want to save Kenobi because I want to spend more time on it.
Let's go Ms. Marvel then.
All right, let's talk about Ms. Marvel. Initially, I turned this episode off.
He did.
I turned it off, guys, because
all the way through, but
it's not that it's not a good show. Jimmy, Ms. Marvel is a great show for your kids to watch, your daughters.
Yes, that is definitely
It's true. A great kids show. What bothered me was it was getting into that kidsy. It got too kidsy about the crush. In fact, the episode is called Crushed. And she saw this other Indian boy and started having this crush with him. After it got past that, it got good.
Yes, it did.
I enjoyed it. I enjoyed the rest of the episode, and Captain Rickster convinced me to turn it back on and finish watching it. I'm glad I did. It got better. It got better.
It was better.
Yeah.
So what's your rating?
Let's give it the official All for Sci-Fi rating. Episode Crushed. Episode 2 gets. I'm gonna give it a 4-star rating. I think it's good. If for kids, I would give it 4.5 stars, but for me, it's 4 stars. What do you give it, Captain Rickster?
I'm gonna give it 4.25.
Okay, 4.25.
Not because I like Marvel, but it's because I like the actress and how she is playing the character.
Oh, I
what
mean,
she's doing a great job for someone.
I don't have a problem.
It's great.
What, that was kind of weird to say that.
Well,
what does that mean?
She's
doing a great job because she's Middle Eastern.
Well,
I know a lot of Middle Eastern actresses that are awesome.
Yeah, they're not playing this part.
Okay, well, what you should say, and I think this is what you meant, Captain Rickster.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
What you should say is, for a young actress, and not having a lot of experience in acting.
Right.
She's doing a very good job, and I agree.
Yes,
for this being her first kind of major role, she's doing a really good job.
That's actually a major role.
Yes.
For her. Very major.
Yeah.
But she's doing a great job, though.
She is, and it's interesting you said that. Stan Solo's here. Hey, Stan. He gave it 4 stars, and he turned it off midway. Like I said, I turned it off as well.
He did midway too, but once you get past all the singing, and all that
once
stuff,
it got past
then it got better.
It started to get interesting when she saved that kid, and how she goofed it. And he still saved him, but he hurt his ankle or something like that.
Broke his ankle. And then the DODC is trying to catch her.
That was interesting.
That was interesting with those machines. That I got my target.
It got better.
It got better for that, and she went climbing over them, and then of course, boom. She landed on one of those machines, and she destroyed both of them. Fell over the truck, and then who shows up? When she had a crush on.
Hi, Kaylee. Say hi to Kaylee.
Hi, Kaylee.
Kaylee ran by and said hi. That's Jimmy's daughter.
Oh,
yeah, again, that would be. It's geared for a younger audience, but we're covering it because it is Marvel. It is sci-fi.
Yeah.
But yeah, Jimmy, Kaylee would like it. Would love this. Yeah. So anyway, Miss Marvel, that's what it gets. And I thought at the end that where they had the twist where the Indian boyfriend that she liked, the new guy at school, saved her, pulled up there and saved her, and she jumped in his car, and then she found out that his grandmother is her grandmother. So
it's his mother, but her grandmother.
So earlier in the episode, she was saying they were cousins because her brother caught them. Turns out they are cousins.
They're actually cousins, yes.
Poor her, right? Because she loved him.
Yeah, she loved him, yeah.
Yeah. So.
But how distant is the cousin? That's the whole thing.
It doesn't matter. It's still gross.
It is, but still. But she finally meets her grandma.
Well, at least they didn't actually kiss. Otherwise, they'd be kissing cousins, right?
Kissing cousins.
Yeah. Stop it, we're a kid show. Yeah. Okay. All right. So yeah, Aisha, the grandmother, who they said she killed a man. They said she did this, she did that, and I think that it was interesting how we learned a little bit about Indian and Pakistani history as well.
Yes.
About how they were all just India, and then when the British did all that stuff, they became Pakistan, and they had this. What they call it?
Civil War.
But they called it something. The prevention.
Prevention or something.
No, I can't remember. Anyway, all that was interesting to learn a little bit of history about their culture.
Oh, the Indians and actually Pakistan and India are actually the same. What do you say? How would I say? Same ethnic group. But the British came in and changed the borders of India and made India into 2 parts.
No, Mike. I think they are cousins. Someone said, "Isn't it her uncle?"
No, it's cousin.
No, it's gonna be the cousin.
Yeah, the cousin.
And you're right, Blue Harvest Toys. It's not as bad as Luke and Leia kissing each other, brother and sister.
True. Yes, that is definitely true.
Yeah,
that's kissing cousin.
Partition. That was what it's called.
Yes, partition. Yes.
They call it partition because they got separated.
Right.
Anyway, that was interesting. Anyway, let's move on. That's your review of Ms. Marvel. It's great for kids.
But I can't wait to see what happens with the grandmother in this next episode.
Okay. Well, yeah, the twist at the end where she showed up, the one that's been missing, showed up. They didn't know what happened, or that was interesting. So we'll see what happens next week. Okay, so next we did We didn't do Jurassic World. Let's go.
Jurassic World.
All right, guys. Here's one of the biggest reviews of the week. We're talking about Jurassic World Dominion, rumored to be the last Jurassic World, right? But we'll see, right?
Yeah, it's making great money in the box office.
Is it? I didn't look. I didn't look to see how well it's doing.
It was sold out pretty much all last weekend when it came out last weekend.
Okay.
It was pretty much all sold out.
Well, I'm sure. Well, the effects are awesome in this movie.
Oh, yes, they are.
At All for Sci-Fi, of course, our rating system is 0 to 5 stars. 5 stars being the best, and I love the little lizard thing. Thank you, the little gecko, Mike. 5 stars is the best. If it's 3 or less, in this case, it is in a movie theater, so we don't recommend you spend your money if it gets 3 stars or less. We're not going to give Jurassic World Dominion 3 stars. No way.
No way.
This episode, this gets an official All for Sci-Fi rating of 4.75 stars. What do you give it, Captain Richter?
This time I'll agree with you on this one.
Ooh.
Uh-oh. There goes my teeth.
1, 2, 3. Bam! Whoa, what's going on? Bam! Oh, look out! Boom! Oh, Captain Richter. I'm having a great time knocking your teeth out.
Beat me up as usual.
Oh, poor Captain Richter.
But this movie was good. I mean,
yes,
all the way through. Yeah, I like how they, the two one A predator. She actually Blue had a baby.
Right.
Of her own.
Right.
But then the real twist is, in the whole story, is the girl. Mm-hmm. The mother.
Right.
The mother, it was also an A specimen because the grandfather, the actual daughter died. The grandfather made the daughter.
Right.
And then she created life herself so it could carry on. And that's how she was born.
Right.
And she didn't know her mother because the mother died.
Well, I mean, I enjoyed seeing Sam Neill, all the original characters, Jeff Goldblum, seeing everybody come back. That was awesome. That was to see all the original characters come back and try to help. It was great seeing Bryce Dallas Howard.
Oh, yes.
Our favorite director, other than Deborah Chow, right, of Kenobi, which we're going to talk about in a second. But it was great seeing Bryce come back. I enjoyed the movie. I thought the effects were great. I thought the acting was on par. It was suspenseful. It was different than the other ones. It kind of took away from now it's like this title says, Dominion. The dinosaurs are everywhere now. There's the huge black market going on for them. Echo and the Bunnymen. Okay. Oh, great. Oh, great. Good. But yeah, I just overall, I just thought it was just a great movie. What was your favorite part about it, other than the dinosaurs, Captain Richter? Because we know you like Godzilla, right?
Yeah, I like the dinosaurs. I like the pretty much after the doctor cured the dinosaurs. Pretty much, they got the electrical impulse out of them, and he changed the DNA on the what do you call those things? Locusts.
The locusts, that's right.
Yeah,
remember, they were having an issue with them.
With locusts, and he changed all that.
Mm-hmm.
Which he made it where they can actually be with the same species that they were in. Like the horses and the one animal was running on 2 legs, or the birds, the big giant birds and the pelicans and all that stuff down below. Meat eaters, well, I don't know about them guys, but maybe they're running with the lions. I don't know.
Right. Yeah, but yeah,
it was a little different. And I enjoyed it.
Well, and it needs to be different because we don't want to keep going and seeing the same thing and have them on the island, right? And trying to maybe how they're escaping again and seeing how they're overrun. It was nice. It was a nice change of pace to have something different.
In every movie, everybody who tried to control them, got killed.
That's true. All of them.
All except Hammond himself. He never did get killed. He died of old age.
Yeah, but all those evil ones that always want to take advantage of it.
Took advantage of that stuff, all died.
Right. And Mike, his favorite part is seeing all the actors come back.
Yeah,
yes.
That is
yes,
the best
Mike.
Part, all of them coming back.
That was the best part.
That's the reason why they made it down to where it is as the last one, because they brought everybody back together in this movie. So.
Well, I mean, there were even that one, the original Doctor from back in the original. that Asian guy was
he
there
was
too,
there.
and it shocked me to see him in the movie
But if
too.
you notice that Lauren Dern, who plays whoever,
right,
she's gotten a little older.
You think?
A little bit.
You
Not
think?
much, but a little bit.
She still looks good to me.
She looks good for her age. Yes.
Oh yeah.
So does the guy who plays that optical digger.
You talking about Sam Neill?
Yeah,
the main guy.
He is actually. Looks
or the guy
too.
that talks about life, Jeff Goldblum, the guy that talks about life finding a way.
Actually, Jeff Goldblum is good for his age too.
Yeah, well, they all look great. Yeah. They're all in really good shape.
Yes, they are, and they all, acting on that.
We can only hope to look that good, right?
Oh, okay.
Well, how old are they?
Oh, they got to be.
They're older than me, I think.
Late 60s, I would say.
Oh yeah, they're much older than us.
Well, I know they're older than me. I know Lauren Dern's older than I am.
Oh, okay. Well, they're definitely older than me because you're almost old enough to be my dad. So. Yeah. No, I'm just joking. No, he's not. He would have been an awfully young dad, right?
I would have been
a teenage dad, right?
Real teenage, actually preteen.
Oh, speaking of that, I was watching a preview, and this is unrelated. Adam Sandler movie on Netflix about how he's like a coach or a scouting coach, and he was interviewing this gentleman from to try out for the NBA, and he was telling him you can't be older than 22 years old to qualify for the draft. Are you older than 22? No, I'm 22. I'm 22. And then his son's next to me. Well, how old is your son? Oh, my son is 10 years old. Kind of reminded me of that when you said that. And it's but Adam Sandler, he's great.
Funny. He's funny.
Still making great movies. Watch it on Netflix. It's not sci-fi related, but it looked pretty good, that preview.
Yes. Yeah. But overall, the movie is great.
Right.
And I enjoyed it.
He's saying he's guessing Newman didn't come back. Yeah, you're right. They didn't have every single,
But no, Newman died.
You're right.
He was.
Yeah, he wasn't. That's true. The T-Rex ate him.
Yeah, T-Rex ate that guy.
Unless he coughed him up.
Yeah, a hole. But anyway, he was sitting on the toilet. He died.
Yeah.
But they did bring. The other thing they didn't do. They didn't bring back the boy or the girl from the original series.
Right. The original. That's true. They didn't. But the main character, even the one doctor, was a side character too.
Who'd been all through all those movies. He came back. Also
oh yeah.
He did a great part in that too, because he was more concerned about what that other idiot was doing to the world with those locusts.
Yeah.
Trying to destroy the food chain of everybody.
Yep. So, the one thing we've all been waiting for. What have we been waiting for, Captain Rickster?
Oh, Kenobi.
What are you guys excited about?
Kenobi.
Man, we're so lucky to be around in this day and age of Star Wars and Star Trek and say it every week. I mean, I'm a broken record. But this week, episode of Kenobi, episode 5, right?
Yeah, episode 5. It was a good one.
Episode 5. Do you remember the name of that episode? I don't remember the name of it. I'm trying to remember the name of it. I could tell you this, though. Spot on again. Deborah Chow.
Oh, yes.
I was worried that I get worried when they try to tell too much of the same story all season long.
Right.
Instead of having episodes that, like, one of the things I love the most about The Mandalorian, and I'm not seeing this with Kenobi, and I'm not seeing it with Book of Boba Fett, but one of the things I really enjoyed about the original first season of The Mandalorian was how each episode kind of had its own story arc, and it went somewhere else.
Right. Oh, yeah.
And then some of them were more than one parter, and it had a story arc that maybe crossed over into a couple episodes of The Mandalorian. But to me, you got to be careful. This is what I worry about. I worry about writers being lazy. That's
true. Yeah.
And creating and taking something and just writing too much about it.
From the same.
Look at what's been going on in this season. This whole season's been about him trying to save and help young Leia.
Right.
But I wouldn't have thought that would last 5 episodes. Now we're going to the finale. So what's next? Is it Luke? Are we going to finally go back to Tatooine? What's going to happen? I'm excited, though. I think that they did a great job, though. I wish I would have had more, but they did a good job.
Yes.
Right. Yeah, and they could have done that with the Book of Boba Fett, like you're saying, and I wish they would have. Yeah.
But the rumor is that Obi-Wan Kenobi might be come out in the movie theater.
No, it's not a rumor. I heard they're gonna release it. They're gonna release all 6 episodes. Oh, and one thing though is this next episode, because they're talking about it. This next episode, the finale, is rumored to be an hour and a half long.
Ooh, that's good.
90 minutes.
I can't wait to see this one.
So we'll see how much. The rumors are true sometimes, but someone was doing the math or whatever because it's coming in a movie theater, and they said how long all of them were.
Right.
Combined, it was like 5 hours and something. That's how people are figuring out this next episode might be the longest episode ever, an hour and a half, which is going to be interesting. So, yeah, and in this episode, we finally got more Anakin.
Yes,
we had a justification for having Hayden Christensen back, which I enjoyed. Before we jump head on into more of this to talk about this episode of Obi-Wan Kenobi, we forgot to do the review.
Right.
At All for Sci-Fi, it's 0 to 5 stars, 3 stars. This episode 5 of Kenobi, gets an All for Sci-Fi official rating of. I'm gonna give it 4.75 stars. I'm not quite gonna give it 5, but there was a lot I really liked about it. We're gonna talk about that. What do you give it, Captain Rickster?
I'm gonna give it a 4.90. I really enjoyed this one.
Okay.
Yeah, especially when the third sister tried to attack Darth Vader, and
she went after him.
He's younger too in this too, so he's more stronger when he was younger. When he got older, he wasn't quite as strong in power. So,
right,
power does wane. I mean, does wane a little bit as you get older.
Dark One gives it 4.6 stars. Okay, Dark One, that's cool. We're all close.
Yeah.
I couldn't quite give it 5 stars, but I liked a lot of the elements about it. I liked how they did those flashbacks, and we got to see, with Anakin and back at the Jedi temples and them fighting, and how he still beat him even though he lost his lightsaber.
Yep.
And he was it was a teachable moment for Darth Vader, but then Darth Vader still became Darth Vader, and he's still too impatient,
and still killing everybody.
And Obi-Wan says he's coming, he's not waiting. It's like he knows Anakin and how impulsive he is,
because he can't wait.
Yeah, so.
And no one really kills his father except for Palpatine in the Return of the Jedi.
Well, I mean,
basically, that's how Vader died.
Well, he didn't.
It wasn't his son killing him.
No. I mean, it was that electrical charge and being age and old and stuff like that.
That's true.
It was just he used the last bit of his powers to save him.
Yeah.
Much like later, Luke did the same thing, right? He gave himself to the Force to help in the Last Jedi.
Yeah.
Remember?
Yep.
Right. So.
How about Ray?
Blue Harvest Toys gives it 4.5 stars.
Okay. Well,
we're all very close.
Yeah, it's really a great episode.
And
I can't give it a 5.0, but I can give it a 4.90.
It's close. And the twist about how the Grand Inquisitor came back.
Yes.
Rupert Friend came back.
Mm-hmm.
That was great.
Yeah.
Who saw? I didn't see that coming.
Nope. Yeah.
That was a twist I didn't see.
He got healed up.
I think that they knew everything all along. And Reva's ambition as well.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, Jim's talking about it. I really enjoyed Reva's ambition to be Grand Inquisitor. She was too close to Vader to get revenge. Yeah, she was too close. Yeah, but come on, I mean, Anakin. Oh, did you also like how Anakin grabbed the ship and brought it back down?
Brought it back down the wrong one.
They did because they knew he was going to do that. They were calling everything, the shots the whole way.
Yeah, but see, I told you he was more powerful when he was younger. Because
of course, everybody. Well, come on. I mean, we say it now. I mean, we're not like we were in our 20s, of course.
That's for sure.
You get one point where you're at the height of your power, and I really think you're right. You hit the nail on the head. We're at the age where Vader's at the height of his power right now. Because Luke's still young. Yeah. It's not like he is later when he sees Obi-Wan, and Obi-Wan's really old, and Luke's grown up.
Yep.
So it's
Luke has got to be 18 back then when he finally met Obi-Wan.
Right.
And Princess Leia would be 18 because they're both identical twins.
Right.
One's a boy, one's a girl.
Yep.
and he's hid him from Vader ever since.
Well, I mean, now Areva knows about Luke, and knows about Tatooine, and knows about the uncle Owen. So, wow. Wonder how they're going to wrap this up, huh?
I know.
I hope it has more twists and turns.
I'm hoping the third sister will actually become part of Obi-Wan's friendship.
Right.
That would be good, because she really has the power of the Force.
Are they selling Grand Inquisitor pins at the Galaxy? I don't know. We haven't been there for a while.
Yeah.
We're due a trip back there.
Yep.
Here soon.
Hopefully.
Yeah, we need to go back soon. We got some stuff we need to pick up.
Yep.
Orville, he's talking about Orville too. He's giving some ratings for Orville, Miss Marvel. Thank you for that, Blue Harvest Toys, giving some ratings and some shows.
Yeah.
We welcome that. Orville 4.5, Miss Marvel 4.1. Okay. I 4.9. We gotta watch The Boys.
What's the other one?
It's Strange New Worlds.
Oh, Strange New Worlds, you at 5.0.
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Well, yeah. I mean, we love all those. We need to see The Boys because they keep bringing that up. We will watch that this week. Let's start watching it.
Yeah, we're watching The Boys this week.
Oh, you really think there's going to be a cliffhanger in season 2? Maybe. Because I mean, I don't think it's been doing really well on the streaming service. In fact, the premiere was the highest streamed event in Disney Plus history. Yeah. So maybe they'll bring it back. I really think Ewan McGregor's doing a great job as Obi-Wan. Yeah. He really, we all knew it, right? We all knew he was Obi-Wan material. How he did in the prequels, anyway. He was one of the shining moments of the prequels.
But it took him a long time to come back, though. To do Obi-Wan.
I don't think I don't think the timing was right.
Not the time. No, now
there was a lot of prequel hate as well going on at that time. So, which was silly and nonsense.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Yeah, they're saying The Boys is for grown-ups. So, thank you, Mike.
Yeah, I've seen the previews.
Wait a minute, I can't watch The Boys. I'm not grown up yet.
That's right. He's still a kid.
I'm still a kid.
Watch out for this guy here.
Yeah. Okay, so yeah, can't wait till next week, guys. I'm excited. We got a lot of great stuff coming in the next week. Mm-hmm. I will be working on. Some of you saw me post something earlier, but I'll be posting as soon as I get it done. The Proud of It video, which is the first single off our album Trust Yourself. That should be done in a week or so. It's going to be fun. Any other announcements we got to work on in the next couple weeks?
We got Buzz Lightyear coming out.
Oh, we got to review Buzz Lightyear and watch that.
He's coming out he's already out this weekend, in fact.
Yeah, so we will just try to watch Buzz Lightyear this week, so we can review that next week.
Yep.
What do we come at? Do we have something coming out in July other than that?
Thor.
Wow, Thor! Yes, I can't wait to see that. I saw the previews when we watched Jurassic World. Yep. Oh, Thor looks great.
Especially when that one guy says, "See what you really look like," and all the clothes comes off, and everybody faints. That was good.
Celebration. How was FedCon? I think you're talking about. FedCon was great, Stan.
It was great.
Wonderful, great fans. Very polite, very nice. The show was one of the most organized shows I've ever done in my life. They had set times for us to do everything. They had an opening ceremony, a closing ceremony. It was just a great. I think I posted a couple videos already, but we have a lot more to still post.
Oh yeah.
Just had a great time.
So this was not a comic book show. It had trading cards. It had pictures, unsigned pictures. Some had signed pictures too. I saw that too. I had a lot of toys, a lot of trading cards.
You got some toys.
I got a couple of toys.
Brought them home.
A couple of pops that were movie moments that I didn't have before, so I picked them up while I was there. It was really a good show.
Mm-hmm.
It was smaller than I thought it would be. I thought it'd be a little bit bigger, but still, it was a great show, no matter what it was. And his fans, there were lines in his booth for signing. Everything star.
It was fun. I had a great time. I hadn't seen people I haven't been to Germany in 20 years.
I know.
And what people don't realize is Caravan of Courage and the Ewok movies, they were movies over in Europe and Germany. We got cheated here in America. It was on television. Caravan of Courage was so beautiful in the movie theater because they had like over 150 matte paintings alone in Caravan of Courage. So it was just a beautifully made movie, and it's a shame people didn't get to see it on the theater unless you were overseas. So that's why the lines, people, it was like another Star Wars movie for them.
We actually saw the original poster from Germany about Caravan of Courage in Endor, Battle of Endor.
Yeah, no, not only that, I got the Rebel Legion.
Yes.
The Rebel Legion, the German base Yavin, actually made me an honorary member, which I'm very proud of, which was nice. So, Blue Harvest saw him in the movie theaters. Yeah, you lucky dog.
Oh, you lucky person.
Yeah, because in London they were. And to answer your question, I don't know if I'm going to be attending Celebration next year in London. I mean, it would be perfect to do it because overseas, these were movies, so it makes sense. And also because I'm filming something next month, which I can't talk about right now, but I'm starting filming, so I had to cancel doing my appearance at London Film and Comic Con. So I apologize if anybody's watching this at London Film and Comic Con. I apologize, but work, I got to work. I'm filming something, so what you'll see at a later date. Quad posters. Yes, I remember those quad posters. Yeah, in Australia, it was in the theaters. Mike, it was in the theaters everywhere. Only it was in the theaters, Mike, in Mexico.
Yep, it was.
The only countries it was on TV was America and Canada. So Canada and America got cheated. But even in Mexico, my stepmother saw it in the movie theaters.
Yeah.
So before she married my dad. So yeah. Okay. So yeah. Maybe we'll see what happens next year. I would love to attend Celebration. It makes sense, right?
Of course.
So but yeah, it was definitely in the theaters in Australia. It was in the theaters in Japan as well. Yep. The Japanese poster of Caravan of Courage is my favorite poster. I love the Japanese poster.
And you've got that one.
I do have it. Yes. I do have it. Yeah. Okay, enough about me and Caravan of Courage. Can't wait until next week.
You ought to see if anybody out there can find those posters that you were movie posters from around the world.
There's lots of them. I have the Italian one. There's just an Italian one. The Italian one is like 8 foot tall or something like that, or 10 foot tall. So yeah. Stan, you booked it already? Stan's going.
Good.
Maybe we could. I'd like to go as a guest, but All for Sci-Fi, for sure, probably will be covering it.
Yes.
Regardless, so there's a good chance we'll be there unless I'm working. Got 3 rooms booked. Cool. Awesome.
Good.
Okay, guys, that's it for this week. As we say at All for Sci-Fi, go out this week and perform just one act of kindness. It doesn't have to be giving money to a charity. It doesn't have to be something physical. It could be simply asking someone how their day went. How was your night? Did you sleep? How'd you sleep last night? Having communication.
Communication is the best word.
Yeah.
Kindness.
It could, so it can make somebody's day because maybe someone didn't think about them that day. And you might be the person that made their day by talking to them. So do one act of kindness, no matter what it is. Spread joy, spread love. May the force be with you always. Live long and prosper, as Trekkies say, and may God bless you.
Have a great week. Have a great weekend. Enjoy tomorrow, which is Father's Day around the world.
Yes.
Just come back safe next week so we can talk about what we're going to talk about next week on the different TV shows and movies we're going to watch.
Right.
But just have fun.
Forgot to mention, Happy Father's Day.
Yes.
Happy Father's Day.
Definitely.
Do something special for your dad. Hey, Jim. Hey, Kaylee. And Jim's daughters. Take care of your dad tomorrow. It's a special day for him.
That is true.
All right, guys. God bless.